What's up, guys? Welcome back to AC Designs Garage, and on today's episode we're going to see if we can revive some 50-year-old paint over in my C10 junkyard with that Harbor Freight Bauer DA buffer. Can we make it look good? We're fixing to find out. Here we go. All right, guys, let me show you what we're dealing with today. This is the old, I think it's 68 to 72. I don't know what the bed is. The old long bed that I bought to cut down to put on my 68 over here to make a short bed out of it. You can see how chalky and rusty and good old patina it is. So we're going to attempt to get this stuff looking pretty good. It's not going to look as slick as that black bed that we got, but we're going to show you how to make your patina shine. This is a way to get that cool shiny look and not have to worry about ever flaking. You can put wax on it. Now if you ever plan on painting it, you may have to do a lot of work of getting that off, but you can wax it up. It'll shine your rust up, but it won't look fake. Fake patina just don't look right unless it's done right. But anyway, that's another subject for another video. So yeah, here's what we're looking at, and I will show you the tools we're using. Sorry for the lighting, guys. It's about 3 o'clock, the sun's coming on anyway, you know. So we're gonna be using the old Harbor Freight Bauer DA buffer. I love this thing. I've used it in several videos, it works great. There's a video I just done on how to hop it up and change out some of the grease in it, makes it run better. You have to go check it out. We're using our old, these are the 6-inch, and I'll link all this stuff in the description below. My Amazon affiliate account, don't cost you guys any extra. It does help the channel out. Had to get that out. But these are 6-inch Meguiar's microfiber DA pads. One of them's thicker. Well, this is the thicker one. I use this for the 205, which is, I love this stuff. This is your polish, and your 105's your cut. One thing I like about Meguiar's, they put a rate. You know, I need pictures to see how stuff works anyways. But yeah, don't use good ones, guys, especially on this these old enamel or lacquer or what, I don't even know what it is, probably enamel. It's gonna gum these up and turn them blue, but these are junk. These ain't any good anymore. See how they're tearing. But first thing we're gonna do, the old standby sprayway glass cleaner, Scotch shop towels. I'm gonna wipe it down just to make sure there ain't no foreign objects on it besides the rust, because this is what's gonna tear it up and stuff. But we're going with the 105. I'm not gonna, you know, wet sand it like 1500 or anything, because there's no point in it. It's gonna, if it's gonna do what it's gonna do, because the paint's pretty thin on it, you start sanding it, you're gonna cut through more. So we're just gonna, it's gonna be a compound video where we're just basically buff and polish and be done. So I'm gonna give you a good look before so you know what it looks like, and then we'll show you the shiny after. But look at this, guys, there is no reflection qualities whatsoever. That's what we're gonna be looking for. But if you ever want to copy patina, I will do this actually before I start buffing this. I'm gonna take good pictures of it and see how it does, see how the colors work, in case you ever need to match anything, like if we put a different bedside on it, we wanted to get it close, take a bunch of pictures of it. That's the way to replicate it. But anyway, let's get at it. All right, guys, let's get this mama jama cleaned up. Now it is going to darken it up some. Let me spray this on it. Do a half at a time. I don't need that lid. You can't even hardly wipe this stuff. It's oxidized. Under here, got some mold. I'm thinking that's what that is. Yeah, she nasty. Yeah, get all this stuff off. Like I said, it's gonna gum your pads up, so don't use any good pads unless you just gonna replace them. And she ain't looking too bad after cleaning it up. Grab another rag here. The hardest part's gonna be buffing inside these letters. And what do you guys think? I've had a few of you guys ask about pinstriping. I do pinstriping and some lettering, not a whole lot, but I can do lettering like this here. This got the indentions with the brushes. Let me know down in the comments what you think. We can come in here, we can hand letter to Chevrolet in a video next week or something, whatever y'all want to do. But check out the difference already, guys, just by wiping that oxidation off. She may buff up pretty good. Said it ain't. Man, that's some oxidized. Yeah, it's gonna go kill these pads. I do like real patina paint job. I don't know. I've painted high dollar slick cars and I've showed you how to do it with spray paint on them beds, but something about real patina, it just tells a story. You can about tell how it's been set and how it's been treated. As a painter myself, I like the patina paint job because I think you can enjoy them more. When you spend time cutting and buffing and body working stuff and put thousands of hours and stuff, you don't want anybody to get near it. And there's going to be that person that comes and leans on it and wants to touch it and all that stuff, and just takes all the fun out of it, guys. I'm either a patina or satin black guy. I don't like dead flat paint, like chalkboard flat, but I do like a satin semi-gloss black. This has a sinister look to it. This has a hot rod look to it, I think is what it is. Just want to let you know, guys, we for those that's asked, they're in the works right now. We're getting some Richardson 112 black hats with the AC logo just on the left side. Supposed to be coming out in the white and red, and I just want to let y'all know they're in the works. And the next shirt, we've got a lot of large and mediums left of these. Extra large and 2X, they gone. We might bring them back later. But I think the next shirt we're going to do is the one with the Volkswagen 66 BW Bug laid out on the ground. For those of y'all hadn't saw it, I'm going to bring it back on the channel. Yeah, that's just what's coming up. Also, I said in the other video, thank you guys that gave money and bought shirts to help the victims up in Western North Carolina. We donated 500 bucks up there to the children's home at Might Help 'Em. They said there's like 170 kids up there. They emailed us back thanking us for it, and I put the subscribers of AC Designs Garage and us contributed, so I want to give you guys credit that sent money and bought shirts, and y'all gonna be helping some kids out up there that really need it. And there's still a lot of families up there that still need it in Western North Carolina, because I knew they'd quit covering this stuff on the news. They might have forgot about you guys, but we hadn't. All right, let you look at that. We're gonna start the boofing because I'm losing sunlight. All right, guys, there she is after a quick spray down. Get the oxidation off of her. The factory blue, I don't know. This could have been, looking at the paint, this may have been a second paint, but that tailgate may have been a factory paint. So this could be a paint job from 72 or something. I don't know what years they've done these. Maybe, let's see, this bag got markers? This is at least a 68. It's got markers on the side. All right, guys, we're going. I should have put this into Shake Master 4000 and shake it up. Might have to get a longer hose clamp, but man, that'd be great. It'd work good. But anyhow, I ain't got time for that. So this is the M105. Shake her up real good. Show you how to load it up. We're gonna take this center, this is Velcro backed. Take your thin one. That's what I use for my cutting. Just center it up, and I showed on the video where I reviewed this thing. I always put one mark so you can tell if it's rotating, because you want it to rotate this way and in the other way so it'll cut faster. But on this edge up here, we're going to roll it up a little bit to it, and then maybe use the bottom side, top side type. I'm going to do half of it. Probably not going to be able to get in here good, and like everything happens, my air compressor stopped working yesterday, so I could get my little small 3-inch air one in there if I needed to, but we ain't gonna do it today. We're just gonna buff the outside just to see if we can. So, if you've never done this before with these DAs, oh, come on. Anyway, you just take it and you wanna just kind of drip it around. I need to clean that tip out. And what we're going to do is we're just going to work it in. And one thing I forgot, you guys let me forget this. As much as y'all watch me buff, I need a microfiber rag. So we're going to get this rubbed in, all masuji'd in. And we're going to get me a rag real quick. Be right back. All right, guys, got some microfiber rag. I can't believe I forgot that. After you get it worked in, you just come around and just put you a couple drizzles like that, work it back in. And you gotta remember, every one of these little fibers on here, you want to be loaded up. Get my shirt on, it's getting cold. Wind's blowing. But every one of these fibers you want loaded up with compound, because every one of us got it on it. It means there's one more thing working. Also, guys, I just noticed this on the box. If you want to see that, that's how it works. Basically does a little loopy-loopy-loopties. Anyway, I just noticed that on the box. I want to show you for some of y'all that don't understand how the dual action works. It does two different circles. All right. Go on here and sorry about that, guys. We're gonna buff on a 3 probably. We're gonna come around here and wipe that down, get some sauce on it. And we're not gonna plug it in. Why didn't we plug it in? Oh, it's right here. I'm not firing on too many cylinders today, guys. And it's gonna load this pad up pretty quick, but I ain't got time to clean it. So we just gonna keep on trucking. Look, where I wiped it, it's already dirty. Let's see how she does. It's gonna do okay. It ain't the greatest. It's clogging this thing up. Oh man, this is gonna happen. I probably should have wet sanded it and got this junk off here. I guess we're gonna have to not get it as hot because it's baking it on there. Yeah, it's getting a little shine to it. We'll maybe take the spray way over it. I can't tell if that's spray paint job or what. All right, we're gonna keep buffing. It's already clogged up. We'll work ourselves to death trying to keep. We'll try to scratch it up like that right there and get her looking good. Yeah, I've already learned we're gonna have to not get it as hot. Yeah, I can't get down in there too good. It's not horrible. You guys, I don't know if you guys tell difference or not. We're gonna looby doober up again. Try to scratch up some of that. That old dead paint gets in there and ruins these things. Truthfully though, I don't think there's enough paint on here to really justify wet sanding. All right, we got the bristles fuzzed up. There we go. Yeah, it's gummed up a little bit, but just wanted to show you what you could do if this is what you had. And I really tell you what, guys, it really looks like you put the old, that shine sauce or whatever they call it stuff. Like I said, I'm not big on that. Ain't nothing wrong with it if you like it, but I'm not big on that stuff. Let me get the majority here, and I'm gonna get the spray away, see if I can get this goo off of it. See if we can make her look as good as we can. Yeah, I'm thinking this is old enamel. The way it seems to, kind of like them turbos, if we don't put clear over them and you try to buff it and everything just mars around, because it gets warm, it starts softening it up to where if it's like a 2K or something, it's not. Seems to be working. Let's get this other side. Tell you what, guys, that's not bad. I mean, look at there. Saved you guys some money unless y'all just want to buy that shine sauce, but that's if you've already got a buffer and stuff. I mean, well, that's her, guys. Probably 10 minutes of work. All right, let's take a little gander. Well, now we got some good old reflective qualities. Not as good as that black bed over here, but what y'all think? This the look y'all like here? The shined over patina. You still got your chips and your rust and stuff, but it's got that nice glow to it. It takes the rust runs off, but we couldn't get into here. I think she looks pretty daggone good, guys. Now we're gonna do the 205, load it up the same way. Probably ain't gonna put near as much on. This is the old polishing pad. We got to chunk it too. Line that thing up, shake up the 205. Sauce it up around the edge, just put enough, don't go overboard. But if you notice one thing, guys, I like these DAs over the rotaries. It don't sling this stuff everywhere. It don't go everywhere. Now rotary may polish this up better because it'd get in there and melt it and stuff. I don't know, not convinced. I've used a rotary for 15 years till I found these, and once I found these DAs, I'm hooked on them. All right, we're gonna go over it. Try not to get it hot. I'm gonna keep it at a lower, probably on 3.5, whatever that is. I always lock my trigger. I'm getting stuff all over my handle. Can't be having that. Go in here, pull the trigger, lock it. Brought it up a little bit more, can y'all tell? Brought a little more gleam to it. That was just one time over. That was straight up, not sped up, cut or nothing like that. That's how long it took. All right, let's finish this unit up. she is, guys. Fully polished up patina paint. Now you can put you some wax on top of this. I used that Griot's garage wax last time. That was pretty cool. It worked really good on that bed side. For those of y'all that haven't seen it, I'll take you over here in a minute. It's been sitting out in the weather for 2 weeks. It's a turbo can with 2K clear, flat turbo can with gloss 2K clear over top of it, cut and buffed. Probably not many of you people out there can tell that it's a spray paint job unless you watch the video. Yeah, guys, well, we'll get you over here and all right, guys, well, there she is, compounded and polished. Probably got 15 minutes in the tailgate. Tell you what, you guys got these patina paint jobs, you ought to try this. Like I said, I'm not a fan of clearing over top of this because it don't make it last any longer. Rust is rust, guys. You got to get rid of it. This is what we did look like, and that's what we look like now. Got decent reflective qualities. See the clouds and stuff in it. Not perfect by no means, but nice and smooth. See, we put some of that good Griot's wax on it. She really looked good. Yeah, guys, we're gonna walk around here. I'm gonna show you that other bed real quick we done a couple weeks ago. But what you think about that? I mean, is that something y'all like to see? I like to figure out how to make paint just come back. It's kind of like Derek and Emmett Vice Grip doing these revivals on the cars. I like to do paint revivals. Maybe I can coin that phrase, paint revival. Anyhow, I'm gonna get you around here and show you this 72 bed here. Now granted, guys, this is all spray paint. Rust-Oleum turbo can, Spray Max clear, cut and buff with the same stuff we did that bed out there. And for those of y'all that hadn't saw it, ain't gonna believe it. She looks good. Whoop. What y'all think about that? All spray paint, guys. Every ounce of it. Nothing out of a spray gun. Now it's so clear you can see yourself in the GoPro. What y'all think about that? I'll link these videos down below. I got a ton of these videos. Or you want to go check out my playlist at How to Paint Your Car at Home. All these videos are on there. And we're going to leave this one for a year to see how it does. I'm not going to touch it. We did a wax job last week or week before last, something like that on it. We're going to routinely wax it and stuff every 3 months, see how it does, and see how she lasts. Everybody's like, oh, it won't last 2 months. Probably been out there for about 2 weeks. At least dead sunshine all day. Anyway, I think it'll last 3 or 4 years. If you kept it inside in a garage, I think it'll last for years on end. It's just some good stuff. But yeah, one more glance at the beauty here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We got plenty more videos coming up. We're going to do a color shift spray paint on maybe the other side of that bed. We'll do it's already got turbo paint and black with clear on it. We're going to cut it with 600, and I'm going to probably shoot some of that color shift and put some more clear on it, cut and buff it, and see if we can get that cool color changing effect. I got some flat clear too, so just drop down any ideas y'all want to see on this I'll call it entry-level paint jobs. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you guys for helping out up there in Western North Carolina. We really appreciate it. And remember, be kind to one another. Jesus loves you, so do we. God bless. We gone.